We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the... Jefferson's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Knicks also changing it up. Lopez, he's checked in for Kevin Serafin. And Freak subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. And New York, looking at who they've got. Galloway and Melo filling out the wings. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. And it's Woodson at the point guard position.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Jefferson, that's for 2. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
And for Kevin Love, such a big part of that Minnesota Timberwolves franchise. I mean, they drafted him 5th overall back in 08, and really he had been their catalyst his entire career. Even last year when he decided he finally wanted out, he helped the Wolves land Andrew Wiggins in the trade that shook the league.
Kevin Love, and we've kind of gone over some things in Minnesota with Greg, but Clark, Kevin Love probably wasn't long for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, it was time for fresh scenery, and that's why the Cavs offered up the house, including Wiggins, who eventually became Rookie of the Year for the chance to get Love.
Outside Jefferson. Varejao down low. Lopez is there. Varejao can't hit. Knicks trail by 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic was simply terrific. He ended with 16 points, and the basket seemed pretty big to him. He didn't miss a whole lot all night. He couldn't have shot the ball much better as he came very close to having a flawless shooting performance when it was all said and done. A pretty good night, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Varejao. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for Richard Jefferson. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving.
Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
And he knows it. You can see it. The body language, the confidence. Real swagger out there for him.
Kicks it to Thompson. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. New York trailing. Feeds to Freak. Doubled by Smith. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Good. And that's now 9 points for Timofey Mozgov.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
And Williams, here we go. And that one's good.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Picked by Mozgov, off the screen. Williams can't get it to go.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Lopez, a screen on Smith. Williams with the ball, now guarded by Shumpert. It's stolen by Smith. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And he gets it to go. 6 points for Iman Shumpert. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Cleveland.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Knicks trail by 6. Williams passes to Woodson. Lopez sets a screen for Freak. On the wing, Williams. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Cleveland moving it around. Smith with a wide open look. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
First one falls for him.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set, and you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
James checked in for Smith. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Outside Williams. 1:36 left in the third. Pass to Mozgov. On the wing, Thompson. Hits the front of the rim and out. And talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward. Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He misses the free throw. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in, and he's good on the second. The Cavaliers leading. LeBron with it. Williams picks him up. LeBron kicks to Williams. Mozgov a screen on Aflalo. Williams against Aflalo. The feed to Irving. Elbow shot. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight. Lopez a screen. Passes to Aflalo. Down low. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Well, Clark, what can you say about the Knicks last season? They had a lot of trouble on their road trips, among other things.
Well, especially on the road. I mean, only managed to get 7 road wins on the season, Kevin. He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. Williams can't get it to go.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
James against Aflalo, picked by Mozgov. Irving for 3. Shot is no good. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth. Checked in for Williams. Robin Lopez is checked in for New York. Freak comes in for Langston Galloway. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Love and Verjao are up front. And it's James in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Freak with it. He's picked up by James. Now Anthony. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Picked by Verjao. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Knicks trail by 12. Anthony dishes to Freak. Baseline jumper. Verjao comes up with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Aflalo against Smith. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Guys, just watching Kevin Love brings so much to the table. But if you had to pick one thing, Clark, it might be the rebound.
I agree with you. I mean, he's not super athletic, doesn't blow you out of the water with his athleticism, but a few seasons back, this guy averaged 15 rebounds a game.
Inside, here's Varejao. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And guys, you look at what makes Love such a prolific rebounder. Great anticipation. I mean, he has the broad shoulders to create space in the paint, the strong anchor to hold his position. It's no wonder he's been a dominating force on the glass at every level since high school.
He's off on the second.
You know, regarding Kevin Love, he had a number of difficult transitions to make last season. Most of all, perhaps on the offensive glass. He averaged less than 2 a game after averaging 3 or more a game every other season.
James kicks to Irving. And the 3 off target.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Now here's Freak, covered by Smith. Gets it down to single digits. 26 points for Freak.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Outside Irving. Picked by Varejao. Smith for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
To the left wing. Porzingis passes to Woodson. They double him with Love. Irving with the steal. Smith outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. Varejao dishes to Irving. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. And they're on the break. Puts up a 3. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Woodson. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
LeBron kicks to Irving. It's a pick by Love. Irving drives in. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
Going against Irving has been a big issue for him. 22 points and 9 assists. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
Here's Anthony. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Anthony in a rhythm and a groove now.
Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
Here's Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. It's Anthony with the drive. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Anthony's got 20.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of foul.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
.114 left in the fourth quarter. They double him with Love. Here's Porzingis. Makes it off the glass. Porzingis has got 10 points here in the second half.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Irving passes to Love. Picked by Varejao. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Love with a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
That drops.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
James against Anthony. 11 feet away. Cleveland gets it back.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting for Cleveland.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Here's Woodson, buries it from outside.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Especially now, Greg. I mean, this is a critical point in the game. His three-point shot really could end up turning the tide here and telling the story.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good from Freak.
Okay, guys, the clock is our enemy now. Time to focus up and know your role. Just play. You got the look. Take us home.
LeBron dishes to Love. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And here's Anthony for 3. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out.
Thank you, Kevin. Look.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation. Kyrie Irving.
The thing that has to jump out at you is all of those points in the paint. He found every gap in the defense that he could, and he never stopped attacking the basket. If the D was expecting him to just hang out on the perimeter, they were wrong.
Kyrie, I mean, you know, this.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal.
The only color I care about is green.
Mr. Don.